What is up, guys? Welcome to your late night DGen stream. I am Jenna. Thanks for hanging out. I know we're tonight instead of earlier this morning, but guys, check this out. So INUINU is doing its thing. I found this chart actually. One of my community members shared it with me, so thank you very much. You know who you are. They actually sent it to me late last night, and this morning I was like, let me just check it out, right? Because I've learned to not just brush things off. Some of my subscribers or, people in my community that they share with me, I at least want to check it out, but I can't check out everything. Well, I had a feeling to check this out. INUINU. All right, so this morning I checked out this chart and I'm like, this looks great. Looks like it's found a bottom. I am so happy with that. And it looks like it's starting to steadily creep back up. So beautiful retracement. It just woke up out of nowhere. Apparently, this token has actually been around for like 2 years. And we're going to talk more about it. But INUINU, not in me, in you. Ha, I like it. Okay. So anyway, I was like, I'm gonna do a YOLO move. I threw $200 in, nothing crazy. Just to see what would happen. Because also I actually put a little bit more than that in, but because it's Ethereum, it takes gas fees and to swap. But I want to make sure that I could pull my money back out, that it worked before I put in more. So yeah, sometimes you gotta risk a little to make sure you're gonna, get some. So anyway, it worked. This transaction was smooth. And the reason I was kind of, concerned, I was not concerned, but I was like, what does this mean? Because I'm dumb with ETH stuff. Like, I know how to swap in and out of tokens and everything like that. But 200-year lock liquidity, to me, I was like, I've never heard of this. What is this? So I was like Googling it out, and I was like, well, if it's locked, how am I going to get my money out? Da, 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 da. So I was like, can you explain this to me like I'm 5? Because one of the community members, Jim Riddle, who's right there with a knock knock joke, knock knock, it's me, Jim. Let me know if you have any questions. So I was like, well, Jim, I do. What woke this little puppy up? Because literally out of nowhere, let me show you this chart. Okay, so INUINU, and this one is on Ethereum. So I had to move over some of my, yeah, look at this now. Yeah. Your favorite DGen over here had a couple good days the past 2 days. This is nice. So I saw this and I was like, oh, we're probably going to go up from here. Well, sure enough, that 200 turned into 1,200 in like 9 or 10 hours. Easy. Cool. Yeah. So, but look, check it out. Just like out of nowhere, right? It was just flat. 2 years. It was like this. Imagining, believing in this project and getting in down here and holding it. It was fine. Still mega early if you got in whenever I shared that, if you took the YOLO move with me, because you are in gains, my friends. We got in a little over a $1 million market cap this morning. We are sitting at a $5.95 million market cap. Thank you very much, INUINU. But actually, a little bit more about it because it's kind of interesting. We're going to pop over to, actually, let me go back to what Jim said. Jim's been around, guys. Jim has been in this community. I've met him online. He seems like a very, very nice guy. And Jim's like, I've just been here hanging out, just for the past 2 years, just INUINU hanging out. And, poor Jim all by himself, nothing happening. Everybody probably thought it was a rug and probably thought Jim was crazy. But Jim was smart, guys. Jim was very smart. I was like, what woke this little puppy up? He's like, a community that never gave up and some big believers and OGs watching, waiting, and accumulating. Well, check out the original dev white paper section prior to becoming community owned. So I'm intrigued? No? Well, yes, actually, I am quite intrigued. All right, let's talk about the history of the team. Guys, I must tell you, Nothing that you hear on this stream is financial advice. I'm some girl on the internet that really likes to degen, but I also like real crypto too. I'm just passionate about crypto and I like to share it with you. I like to talk about it. If you're here, you might like to listen to me talk about it. Maybe you share the same interests, but this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm really good at slinging meme tokens though. Okay, history of team. The development team behind INUINU is the same team that has been formerly part of very successful projects, which they do not name, in terms of market cap exceeding 100 million and up. The developers wrote significant code and features set for 3 unique and explosive projects between the years of 2018 through 2021, 2 of which gained international attention. Okay, cool. The reason they wish to remain anonymous is because the entire token is about the community and not about them. They have nothing to gain by this other than watching organic growth and learn how communities can foster themselves into flourishing and steadfast entities that can challenge everything about how a centralized system operates. This wealth of information alone is enough to help other efforts succeed, which makes INUINU a first of its kind in this respect. Cool. I mean, let's talk about like with any kind of token, all of these meme tokens out there. Guys, I'm still not going to marry anything, but this is cool. This is good. Nobody paid me to show this token. I don't do that. I bought this, so cool. Good to know. Okay, this is community driven. I like that. That makes me feel like I'm not going to get rug pulled as soon as I buy this. And after that giant dump down, I'm assuming everybody that wanted to take profits for the most part did. Of course, people who got in, some people are happy with a 2 and 3x, and that's fine. And honestly, the safest way to meme is to take out your initial once you're up several X's and you're like, cool, take out what you put in, let the rest ride, or take out what you put in a low profit and let the rest ride. I mean, pay yourself, right? And then you could even go into something else if you wanted to, but then you're literally at 0 risk. And honestly, minimizing your risk in crypto is everything. But hey, I played it too safe for a while. I was an XRP maxi, and that's probably why I'm over here, doing the INUs. But this is good. Okay, so check out our chart right now. I took out just a little bit of my initial, and it'll be one of those things that if it continues to shoot up, I'm going to be like, damn, I should have kept more. But I like that this is community driven, and I am going to continue to hold a moon bag. I don't know how well you can do TA on a brand new meme token. People say you can. I'm all about the TA. And maybe this could form a cup and handle. I know that this is made a rounded bottom, and I know that rounded bottoms pay the bills. And look, it sure did. And we got a little bit of profit, but we're still sitting up here. We're still up pretty high. I believe we already like 6x today, more. This was great. I mean, it's still young. $5 million market cap. I see memes all the time that go like from 5 million or just a million to 30 million literally overnight. And this is an ERC20 too. This is good. There's a 0% buy tax, sell tax. Okay, back to Jim Riddle. Future, is it Future that wrote under this? Let's go back to my profile and check. He explained very well what the lock liquidity was. Okay, thanks for all the info. Can you explain how the 2-year liquidity lock works? Like I'm 5. So Jim Riddle did just that. He was like, okay, well, let me dummy this down for you, Jenna. Cool. Thank you, Jim. Well, like you're 5, I would say, there are 20 cookies in the jar that are yours, but you don't want your sister to get them. So your mother puts them on a high shelf with a lock on them for a long time. While that's a cute story, I say, how do I eat my cookies if I want a couple cookies? You can have a cookie a week, but you need to put 2 cookies back. Sorry you missed this earlier. Wait, I can have a cookie a week, but I need to put 2 cookies back? I don't understand. I still don't understand this because I just swapped in and out of the token and it was fine. So while that sounds good in theory, I don't understand how it works with the liquidity pool lock. So therefore, one of our other friends decided they were going to comment on it. And if I can find him. Anyway, they told me that basically it was so the team can't pull it out and, steal all the liquidity and dump. So, okay, maybe that's what it is. Let me check the live stream. Let me see if anybody's even on here. Let me see. Oh, hey, B. What's up? Cool. So, anywho, we've got 200-year lock liquidity here. The devs gave this as a little gift to the universe. Zero tax. 53% of the supply is burned. Community run socials, and much more. So guys, if you want to join the community and hang out with Jim and myself, I'll probably be posting about this a little bit. I don't have time to get overly involved in communities as much as I would like, while I still support a lot of them. This seems pretty cool. They have socials, all that stuff. Just tells you a little bit about it. I mean, it's a meme token. It's an anonymous meme token. I don't know how much you're really going to find out about it. I just know that if you took that little play with me this morning, you are in the money. Okay, let's see how Peasy's doing. Do you guys remember when I told you about Peasy? This is stupid. This is stupid money. All right, so Peasy down here in the beginning. And I told you about this when it was on Ethereum, and you got a 1-to-1 airdrop as long as you filled out the form. And I also shared that on my Twitter page. And you didn't have a whole lot of time to do it. But if you did it, the community took this over from the original devs that got in, pumped it, and dumped it on Ethereum. And they were like, you know what, let's give this a fair launch on Base. We'll give everybody their token that fills this out 1-to-1. And we're going to move over here. Well, I love that they did, because I love trading tokens on Base. There's it costs like a couple cents. If you don't know how to do it, I'm using a MetaMask wallet browser extension, and you can just add Base network to it and then just move over some ETH. There is a bridge on MetaMask that you can use to bridge your ETH from Ethereum network over to Base. It's super quick to use. But a ton of people are coming from Solana and back and forth through Base, but the trading volume on Base is insane. And I know I've been saying this, but I was like, memes on Base are going to blow up. And also, like, Arrow heavily invested in that. It's, liquidity pools, AMMs, DEX on Coinbase. So anyway, bullish on Base. But check this out. And I mean, I, of course, not to brag, but 3001 is definitely, I think it was 3015 where I got in on the other one, or 11. But anyway, I showed you that entry. And I got airdropped my same amount over here. I didn't buy more, and I should have, but I thought what I had was enough. Turns out you can never have enough Peasy. Oh my God. And we got like a 20x out of this. We got so many X's. I don't even know. Which is incredible, because, the rest of the market's kind of shitty and people are all freaking out and panicking. But if you're over here trading the shit coins with me, you're having a great time. Okay. So Peasy sitting at 2034. This chart's looking beautiful. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into a head and shoulders, because that's a possibility. But we'll see. If Peasy does dump back down and we do get like a little head and shoulder on this, I'll show you what I mean. Wait. I'll show you what I mean by a head and shoulder if you're not familiar. Boom, 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 boom. So if that does come down, I mean, I did take some profit up here. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely I did, because I need to pay myself. But I made a lot of fucking money on that. This is a great play. And Peasy is an amazing meme. They have an AI image bot that they're working on. All of the memes that are coming out of this look great. Like all of the Peasy images, everything. I've been sharing some of them. Definitely get in their Telegram and check that out. They have the whole, you can grab all of the different ones and everything. But Peasy is Pepe. Peasy is young Peasy is Pepe's alter ego in the Matt Fury comic books. So, yep, bet you didn't know that. He's the cooler version of Peasy, and that's why I like it. And because I like Wheezy. Peasy sounds like Wheezy. But yeah, so hopefully this Head and Shoulders does not play out. If it does, I'm prepared to buy more. Okay. What else do we have that's going on? Let's go ahead and check the markets and see where we're at. From when I checked before I hopped on, it's kind of dumpy in the alts. All right. Bitcoin's sitting at 70,000, but a lot of my favorite alts are like bleeding. It's no fun. XRP on the 4-hour was actually looking pretty bullish, and I'm going to pull it up over here. And bullish for XRP, I mean, that's a couple cents, but when you're one of those XMAXI holders like I am, you still check obsessively. It's just something that you do. You can't help it. But like I said, we're recovering over here. All right. Let's get all this noise off of here. While these indicators are nice, I gotta tell you something that I've found super helpful. Okay, so this is just the 15-minute chart. Whenever you see these lines, when you see the price come down below this green line and the green crosses over the red, we're bearish, okay? And what is this red line? That would be, well, the green line is your 50-day EMA, your moving average. And the red one that I have right here, that is a 100-day moving average. And I've actually turned that one red. Now I found this cool trick because I watch a lot of YouTube trading videos and it's pretty cool. So what you'll notice is whenever your green line, whenever that crosses over your red EMA, it's a time to go long. That signals a bullish move, right? And then you can also check your stochastic RSI and everything. But when you're moving bullish and this goes back down, you're not really dropping down like the RSI looks like. You're just coming in here, you're flagging out, you're going back up. You're staying above this green line. Now, check this out. When the green line crosses over the red, it crosses over and you have fallen below the red. This is the time you are bearish. You are going down, and you can check it out. Look, you continue to stay down, right? You have a nice swing low down here, okay? And then once you cross back over that green line, it should be here 50, you remain bullish. But check it out on the larger time frames. This is why I'm really watching XRP and some others. And I'll be honest, before I learned this method, I was looking at just a bunch of indicators and I don't know, looking at all different scenarios, but this makes way more sense to me. And I wouldn't have jumped into some of the plays that I'm sitting in right now, waiting for them to work themselves out, if I just would have used this method, because it's a good indicator if something is turned bearish. And you can use it in confluence with your other indicators as well. But check this out. The green line, your green EMA, your 50-day is about to cross over the 100, the red. As soon as that does, and your price is also above the green line, you are bullish. That would signify bullish. Now look down here on the stochastic RSI, you can see it's about to turn up. Typically, then you're going up. If I pull up my chart prime, it's not like completely bearish. It's sort of like in the middle. But if you back test this method, check it out. Back here. Right here. We're above. It didn't even cross over there. But being above this, look, We remain bullish. We remain bullish right here. Of course, we're going down. We're crossing. We're staying close. The green crosses down. We're bearish. Boom. You can do this on all different time frames, whatever you want. But I think that you have to figure out what time frames you're going to play is super important. So like for trading wars, this method is a little harder. I can use it, but I can't just to tell me when to jump into a trade. I can use it as an overall trend. But if you're trading larger time frames and you're spot trading, tune out the little stuff. It's just noise. Maybe you want to use the 15-minute to find yourself a good entry and you want to look to see when the stochastic RSI is kind of bottomed out, or you're oversold. You can look for those indicators. You can see these little orange ones down here. It'll tell you when something's oversold, it's bottomed out, and you can look for divergences and everything. But even if you take all of that away, you can still make plays by finding your weekly highs and weekly lows. Just doing the little things, just to sit and analyze a chart and back test, right? I look at charts all day long. I mean hours a day. And it's mind-numbing. I have to get away from the computers a lot. I have been trying to do that recently because I've been in Twitter jail. So since I've been in Twitter jail, I've been trying to get outside and touch grass. I just realized, didn't know this, the touch grass came from 4chan. Did you know that? The guy who made 4chan, he came up with that. There's a great documentary on Netflix right now about that, and Anon, and I highly recommend you check it out. Okay, so what day is it? Today is the 11th, and you could do this on any chart with anything. Okay, the 11th. So what does that make that? Okay, we want to go check out Thursday. I was right. This is the weekly low. People could do this a zillion different ways. You could do whatever you want. I have to turn off the noise with all those other indicators sometimes whenever I'm doing this. So up here, weekly high. Down here, weekly low. This is great when you're looking for an entry because you can try to find your swing low and your swing high, right? These are great. I mean, for a short opportunity, awesome. This is a great opportunity if you are in a long position and you see, you're coming down to a swing low, to be able to mitigate your position. And that means add to it. So wherever you're down the trade, to add to it, to come back up. That way you can get out of your trade a lot sooner because it's easier for it to just come up a few percent versus, having to make like a 10% move. So yeah, it's nice to look at it that way. You have to step back. And I think that's important. Like if I were to look at, let's just pull up Bitcoin for fun. I'm just going to tell you things I look at when I look at these, just for funsies. I'm going to totally remove this because we don't need this right now. Not for what I'm doing. We don't need it. Hear the train? I don't know if you guys can hear the train. Okay. So windy out. All right, weekly high. We've got 72, 776. Put on here. Just doing that so you guys can see. This is the easiest way for me to see what's going on. I zoom out. I just want to look at the weekly. And I look at it on the 15-minute because a lot of times with this, what I'm doing is my 200x, and I'm not giving away the secret sauce for that because I paid a lot of money to be in a trading group, and there's a really awesome mentor in there who could teach this way better than I ever could. I've only been trading for like 6 months, every day for 6 months. Like I'm the new guy on Trading Wars with all these like guys who've been doing it forever, which makes it pretty cool, honestly. Okay. First of all, check out the 50 and 100 MMA or EMA. Check it out. So this is what I was talking about. Whenever we pop over that green, we're staying bullish. And look, the price went up to the weekly high, right? We're still bullish. We're coming down. We're crossing over it. Shit. Look at this cross right here. We are bearish. Sell. If you sell when you get below this green, look at this. Bam. That would have been a beautiful short. Bam. Bam. And even if you entered like a trade right here and you didn't get out of it, you could even make your entry even lower here. This swing low. Boom. That is a money printer. That is what that is. All right. Let me turn. I don't need that on here. Weekly high, weekly low. You can try to find your support. You can try to find your resistance on here, all of these things. But honestly, right now, I wouldn't be entering a trade. I like to enter trades when I find these puppies right here. This is my sauce. This is when I make money, when I find these lows, right? That's what I'm after. Right now, it's just kind of some chop. Just doing some. That's all it's doing. To me, that doesn't look like any kind of a crazy flag or anything like that. But yeah, that would have been a lovely entry. Everybody is freaking out right now. I just don't really know why. Let's look out. Let's look at the larger time frames here. Let me go on to a daily and see what I see. Look at Linda. Linda, look at Linda. All right. Oh, you can see some of my candle patterns down here. I must have been on another chart. Yeah, no. I mean, we're still above this green EMA line, and that tells me that we are still bullish. So again, your green is going to be your 50, and I mark it green so I know, hey, it's above. It's easy for me to do it that way. And then your red is going to be your 100-day. Remember when they cross. So if these were crossing and Bitcoin falls below this, then I'm very concerned. Then I'm shorting the hell out of it. So I don't know if that kind of makes sense. It makes sense to me. Whenever I have to trade smaller time frames, like I said, I use it as an overall indicator in the direction, but I can't make my entries snipe them in and out based on that alone. But I really do like this, especially for the larger. So just something to keep in mind as you are trading. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I find these things interesting. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up? I have friends in here. Hey, Snoop. What's up, guys? Oh, speaking of wallets, I just saw somebody talk about wallet. Okay, so remember I was talking about the Runestone airdrops. So you're going to get, if you hold the Runestone, you're going to get an airdrop of dog. And then there's 2 other tokens that are coming. If you hold the Runestones, you need to be checking this out so you know that this is coming. Leonidas. Here, let me share you this. Okay, so if you got these airdropped, I believe the Xverse is one of the favorites that people use to connect with. But you're going to get airdrop dog. There is like a ton of hype. So this is one of the Runestones. And when you go to connect, yeah, Xverse wallet, Unisat, most of the people that I talk to use Xverse wallet and they really like it. Check out this trailer if I find it. Hopefully he has it on here. It was very, very bullish. Man, this guy tweets a lot. He might tweet more than me. Where is this dog and hood trailer? I mean, it's cute, right? He didn't release what the other 2 airdrops would be. They put some trailers out on this, and I can't find them. Dang, it was really good. I wonder if I shared it today because I thought it was really funny. Well, bullish actually. Coinbase integrating Apple Pay for Bitcoin and crypto purchases in the UK, FYI. Okay, here I
about a dog on Bitcoin holding a stone, taking over the galaxy.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dream them?
Yes.
Those with paper hands will sell immediately if there is any sign of weakness. What will you do?
Soon the legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it. I've been having dreams. About a dog
This
on
is
Bitcoin
great,
holding a stone,
honestly.
taking over the.
So I'm just like excited to see what they keep doing with this. Oh, okay, sure. Hang on one second. Soul EMAs. Okay, hang on. Let me pull it up. What's up, crypto crazy? Let's see. Let's look at Solana. Solano. What's Solano doing? I really typed in the whole Solana. That's so funny. We'll just go here. Okay, daily is still good, and it's still good on chart prime. So we are still bullish so far on the daily for Solana, and honestly, that just looks like a really pretty retracement. So that's great. Let's check out the smaller time frames. Let's see what they're doing over here. Okay, a little bit bearish. I mean, it's not like this is a huge gap and huge difference. That might easily cross back over again. But right now, we're still bearish on the 4-hour for Solana. So I wouldn't expect a crazy pump yet. Let's see. It looks like she wants to cross back over soon on the 1-hour. So hopefully she does. And then once we cross back over on the 1 and 2, and then we can look for the 4 to get happy again. She's chugging along. Hope that answers your question. Okay. What up, Jenna? Hello, Chili Rainbow. Hello. Maybe Linda or something. You know what? My Roomba's name is Linda. And I'm always like, Linda, listen, Linda. Need you to clean the kitchen. Linda. Oh my God. That's like the best YouTube video if nobody's ever watched it. It's just like the cutest kid. I think everybody has had to see and listen, Linda. Where can we buy runestones? Here. Let me pull up. There is like a whole inscriptions marketplace where you can go to get them. It's ord.io, and that's where I know to go to get them. From what I understand, everyone that has been airdropped these, they are getting 3 different airdrops of the different tokens. So, which I think is pretty cool. They didn't release. Let me put it on here. Let me go check out his thing. He didn't release what they were going to be. He only shared like a tidbit, Leonidas did, of just that dog was next. So you get dog, and they're aiming to make that, honestly, like a really huge multi-billion-dollar meme coin. So if you get airdrop that, I mean, that's awesome. You were in early. Doing well, just finished the stream. Oh, I need to hop on again soon. You guys have really great stream. Guys, you've got to check it out. Crypto Crazy, you should drop the link down in there so people can jump on. They do an awesome stream. Lots of good alpha on there. Hi, Jenna. I'm thinking of joining the 99 soon. Hey, Ivan, I love it. I'm a lifer, man. I've learned so much from Crypto Lifer and Master Friend. I would have never did 200x leverage trades before him, but honestly, he's what taught me how to start with smaller positions and not be afraid of them coming against me, and then learning how to mitigate and increasing your position size and doing it with 0 risk. So I highly recommend that class. So much good information. Oh my gosh, my mom is here. Hi, Mom. I love you. Thanks for tuning in. My mom is absolutely the best. Guys, my mom has a TikTok, by the way, and she is absolutely killing it. She has more TikTok followers than I do. It's absolutely ridiculous. She is so funny. I love my mom. Hey, Steven, thank you for passing through. What's up? Yeah, don't forget, smash that like, guys. Okay, recap. I like Peasy. I told you, I am going to ride with this. I don't give a shit what happens here. If it dumps down low, I am buying more. I believe in this project long term and the people that are behind it. Yes, I did take profits because yeah, you would have too, probably. So yeah, and I will definitely get back in if it drops down, but otherwise riding this, seeing where it goes, I believe Peasy can do very, very well. It is on base, and let's check out the other one real quick. Let me see if I can find INUINU chart. Guys, in the INUINU that I was talking about, that is on ETH. So make sure you're getting the right contract addresses if you're jumping into these. I prefer to look for dips whenever I'm getting into meme tokens, healthy dips. So if you caught this morning on my Twitter when I shared it, congratulations. You would be up at least 6-7x now. So awesome. Guys, I'm going to keep on scouting for more and more tokens. And we'll definitely drop in and share it with you. My subscribers are getting subscriber only videos once a week. So we're going to curate that exactly for you guys. So make sure you let me know what you want me to deep dive. Snoox, I have fake Jenna profiles following me on TikTok. My TikTok scammers have way more followers than I do too. I don't TikTok that hard. I know I should be this TikToker, but just don't TikTok hard. Aw, everybody's giving mom love. Hi, mom. Alexandra G in the house. Hello, Alexandra. You're going to need a wrench. I need to wrench you up. The real Jenna X is booming. Thank you. Hey, Ogba. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in so much for your daily dose of DGen. Crypto Crazy dropped his link down below. And guys, if you are looking for a way to track your crypto, highly recommend Merlin Crypto Tracker. I've started getting my mom set up with that, and it is absolutely amazing. K-Bud's in the house. Hey, homie. Okay, so you can get your 30-day free trial. Link is below if you want to try out those chart prime indicators. I have partnered with Chart Prime to get you 30% off of those bad boys. I even pay for my own Chart Prime membership. Guys, I buy these indicators and I share that, discount with you guys too. So I love it. And hopefully I will see some of you guys next week in Miami for the Bitcoin Energy Summit. That is coming up right around halving. We have a lot of amazing things. So congrats to everybody who's been pushing through this bear market. We are gonna make it. Jenna, we are spelling DGen, now DGen. Let's be called the D-Gens. I think we have it. That's way better than Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't want to have Jehovah's Witnesses. I want D-Gens. Yes, we got it. We got it. I love it. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you on Sunday. Peace out. Have an awesome night. Thanks for tuning in.